Hi, this video shows how to use the Irrigation and Nitrogen Management Plan tool, Regulatory Reporting Tool on SWP. Little background, this tool is built to comply with requirements from the California Water Boards for coalition data. The Water Coalition Reporting and INMP Summary Tool timing, you should confirm with your coalition because timing may change. As of this recording, March 1st, you need to submit the previous year's actual and the plan, have on site the plan for current year's estimated or planned. March through harvest, you would track irrigation and fertilizer and enter that data post-harvest through January to submit that the following year. To open the tool, on the home page, you can find the INMP Regulatory Reporting Tool quick link or up in the menu. Once you've opened the tool, you can get to help two ways. One, you can open that, take a tour, and you can help there. Clicking help. Just a reminder, the Irrigation and Nitrogen Management Plan reporting tool, you have worksheets that you keep on the farm and the summary that you send to the coalition. So let's get there again. To get there, click on either of those links in the tools or the home page, and that will open this up, and then you'll click add a worksheet. Once you've added a worksheet, you'll be asked to confirm which year. By default, it'll be the current calendar year. And then once you've confirmed that, you can choose a particular vineyard. I'm going to do this for the back 40. Then you can create a worksheet. If you only have one vineyard in the system, then create a worksheet will be there for you already. This is the data that the tool uses. Each one of the highlighted tabs, coalition, parcel management, irrigation management, harvest and yield information, nitrogen management, and certification details, is entered in a tabular fashion. We're going to go through those tab by tab now. Anytime on the tool that you see an orange circle with a question mark in it, there's more information to be had there. So for the membership ID, this is the member ID issued to you by your water coalition. So you need your member ID, the name, and if you were a statistical outlier. You'll be informed by the coalition if you were an outlier. The next tab is partial management and just goes through the details of APNs, an assessor parcel number. You can have one or more per vineyard. And we need that, the county, the crop age, how old, how many years since planting, and then the number of irrigated acres, and any comments or notes. These comments or notes will be on your reports. The irrigation management section has one concept that is important to bring out here is it includes the estimated or planned crop evapotranspiration in inches for the next season. If you need more information, those little orange circles will help you. For irrigation, we need the method, the crop ETC, the inches, water concentration of nitrate if you have any, and your efficiency practices. The next tab is the harvest yield tab, and for that we need just estimated or actual yield depending on the time of year, and any yield information that would have changed your yield. For nitrogen management, things get a little more complex because we actually enter applied nitrogen. First, the nitrogen efficiency practices, check all that apply, and then the sources both for your planning and your actual. Those include soil nitrogen, in other words, nitrogen that's there in the root zone, nitrogen in your irrigation water, organic amendments, dry, liquid, and foliar fertilizer. You'll notice these calculate buttons. We're going to investigate those next. You click on calculate for, say, nitrogen in irrigation water. It brings you to a new screen. That screen allows you to input the amount of nitrate in your water and how much water you plan to apply, and it will provide a value for you. That value can either be used for this phase, copied to actual. So if everything goes as a plan, you would copy that to actual and those numbers would move across. Otherwise, you would just save and return to the worksheet. In the worksheet, calculated values are displayed with gray highlights. To change them, re-enter the calculate zone. The last tab is the certification tab. Here, you have to choose an option that best applies from you. You can be self-certified or be certified by a specialist. Once we have an INMP worksheet saved, we can use the clone tool to copy that data from one vineyard to another. When you hit clone on the worksheet page, get to this INMP regulatory reporting tool clone page, and we can see the 2020 year, and in my example I'm going from 2020 to 2021, but you can also go from within the same year to a different block. I'm choosing to move block 1 from 2020 to 2021 and hit clone. There's a dialog box confirming that I want to do this. I say OK, and it opens as a new worksheet. And you can tell that it's a worksheet because of the year and the name, and you just click save. And then once it's saved, it's independent from where it was copied from, so you can make any changes you may need. Last piece before we review the timing is INMP reporting. Keep those worksheets on the farm and send the summary to the coalition, and they're in that list of reports. Just to remind you, from January to March of the current year, you would add any vineyards in the INMP tool, create worksheets for those vineyards, and then keep those worksheets on the farm. For a previous year, you would update those with the actuals, run the summary report, and then submit those to your coalition. March through harvest, farm as usual, but track your irrigation and your fertilizer applied. And post-harvest through January, you would update harvest and actual data in the INMP tool to be ready to submit the following March. Thank you so much for your attention. For more help, email certification@sustainablewinegrowing.org or call 415-532-3755. Thank you for your attention.